this is Canada. That's the Canadian flag. Canada in the Iroquois language means village. The Iroquois language was used for the first, for the was used by the Native Americans that used to live there before all the white people came over the ocean from Europe and screwed everything up. Canada is the second largest country in the world uh, in total area, like a land and sea, uh, with about 9.98 million square kilometers wide. Uh, that is pretty big, right? Most it's the Canada is the most educated country in the world, with more than half its populace, uh, with over half its residents having a college degree. But that kind of creates a little bit of a problem because when there's so many people graduating, there like at the same time there isn't enough work for everyone. So the problem that many young graduates are suffering is that they can't get a job uh, as soon as they finish their college. They eventually most of the most of them can get a job, but yeah, it's a tough road to many people. That's the price you have to pay for having so for having for having such a good education system. Alright. The bear tax. That's a little bit of a problem there as well because Canada is a home to many species of bears. So there are even some places where people don't lock their cars they because if there's like pedestrians walking in the street and then there's a bear nearby, they can go in the cars to protect themselves and hide away from the bears. Um, Attacks are really rare though, so uh, but when they do happen, the the consequences many times are fatal. When it's not fatal, the survivor will carry a very big scar for the rest of their life. Like this guy here, who doesn't really seem too sad. He's probably really happy because he's alive, right? And this little boy here. So these guys were they were uh, lucky to survive the bear attacks. Uh, because bears can run more than 50 kilometers an hour. So it would be really difficult to run away from one. Like you wouldn't be able to. I don't think many people can run faster than 50 kilometers an hour. Also, it's difficult to predict their behavior because every bear has its own distinct personality. So you can't really tell if the bear is going to attack you just by looking at it. Yeah. There are no weapons of mass destruction in Canada since 1984. They've signed a treaty rejecting all the possessions of any kinds of weapons of mass destruction. So the stereotype of Canadians being really being nice and all, it's not just a stereotype, it's actually true. Especially, uh, that's the, oh, I need to change the order. Let's do this one first. Because there's another point that reinforces the niceness of Canadian people. Police officers give away positive tickets to people doing good deeds, like crossing the road safely, and picking up litter and helping old ladies cross the street. The awards could be like a free hamburgers, this a ticket to go to the cinema, or maybe to go to the hockey, for you to watch a game and stuff. Isn't that awesome? And the last gravity thing. There's a place in Canada called Hudson Bay, where the gravity is lower there for reasons really unknown. People don't really know why there's less gravity in that place. A theory that might explain this is that there was a really, really big chunk of ice there, like uh, like 50,000 years ago or something. It was huge. It was really, really big, and then it melted away. So that somehow made the place have less gravity, because I don't really understand. Didn't really understand the theory myself. I'm just conveying what I've read. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.